Okay. Well, okay, when I think about the slavery one, are you going to use these that BJ has from his PowerPoint?
Well, I know that I wanted, or was hoping to use that one image there.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I wanted to have some text underneath it from Lance Stewart. Is that the name?
Oh, you're doing it's the poem or the narrative
well,
about
no,
what they
it's
did?
part of the narrative.
Okay.
Yeah, the poem. Okay. But the narrative part is going to draw in with the agriculture part of, as far as growing and hoeing and stuff.
And then part of the other, what Gabby's doing is a lot of the agricultural stuff, the farm stuff. So I'm not sure how well the wallpaper is going to go with slavery and farm.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not going to touch those walls till I see what we get.
Okay.
I mean, and you know what? This goes totally against me. My own design sense, I would never do this. It's making me crazy. But I'm trying to stay true to what I saw in that house. And so the balance, and you're great to bring it up. The balance somewhere, we have to find a balance somewhere in there for that.
But, you know, I was even thinking of, because Katie wanted to do the pictures of Carmen Massiva.
Yeah.
And, you know, judging on how big her picture is, and I'm looking at the pictures that we have, you know, I just wouldn't want her picture to be the second look instead of the first look. You know, I don't want you to come in and look and see the brown wallpaper and the birds. Yeah, you know, it's going to be pretty.
Sure.
No, your eyes should be focused on her portraits.
I agree 100%.
And, you know, that was just basically my...
In fact, that's why I want to separate that element and have it on a shelf. Like if you're standing here, that shelf's going to be right about here. So you're going to be viewing whatever it is here, but right across here at an angle would be her portraits. So that she's pulled right out of that, and I wouldn't put wallpaper behind her probably, you know, color that's pulled from something. Because I see that, for that night we were talking about it. And those are just, you know, those are just things I printed from at home. We don't know exactly what they're going to look like at this point. In fact, we even talked about it would be great if they could be cut in ovals as a possibility too.
Yeah, cut more into the tradition of the Victorian.
If we can do it, yeah, sure. I think they could probably throw them on the cutter over at the frame shop. I'm hoping, you know, there's just so much, you know. But it's fun. I wish you guys could be here more in this process. And you're welcome to come over here too. Are you a local person?
Yes.
Oh, well, you don't feel like you can't come over here. You can be as involved in this as you want. I'm going to be working on this. Seriously, no, I mean it. I mean, I'm not painting my own work. I'm not doing anything except teaching my classes and working on this. That's what I'm doing right now. So I welcome any help, any input. There's a lot of labor still. It has to, you know, a lot of this. The wallpaper has to be laid on each panel. It has to be primed. It has to be painted. And any of you guys, any of you that want to participate in this, you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and in these decisions, I told these guys from the start, I don't look at this as personal at all for me, you know. I just want everybody to be happy and feel like they contributed and it's working. So, you know, you can get my number, you can come over here, you know. And I usually work at night, so, you know, the afternoons and evenings, that's, you know. Plus do you have class on Tuesdays?
No.
Tuesday nights? But see, you can even come over when we're meeting, and you can participate. However you want, whatever you want to do. Yeah. Yeah. This wallpaper thing, it's weird. I've never used wallpaper. You said it before. I don't, it's kind of, but I don't know. I think like even something like that's not so hard, you know, to deal with. But I have to, artistically, I dig these. I just love these and these. It'd be neat. And you know what else you could do? You could cut a piece out and put it around a label, so it could be almost like a mat. You see what I mean? So it could just be like part of something, where little bits and pieces could be.
That's what I thought.
You probably do more of that.
Blend it in with the molding, or you put molding on the inner panels too. Just a strip. If you just put a strip of it, you get that house sense, and then you can put
I love the wallpaper on the Glenwood panels because it does. You know, if I hadn't been in the house, I'd want to be able to feel what it would be like to be there.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we went in the house, and it was different wallpaper in every room.
It's rich, it's so rich, it's really, like
And
Vivian
it
said, it's
helps
kind of over
create
the
a
top.
mood, that we could
Yeah.
use that to create the same mood in people who've never seen the house.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
also,
think-
if
okay,
the
good.
wallpaper's on those panels, on the house panels, but not as much on the west side panels, it also kind of tells you the difference in the shift in mood
Yeah.
between, you're looking at the west side, now you're looking in the house.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping,
Yeah.
that's a good, I'm glad you feel that. Let's see, yeah, what I plan to do actually is, I have one more panel to build, and once I get them all built and I still have to do that last step that you did the other day. Get them all up, I'm gonna go ahead and just assemble the whole thing and put it up in here, so, this will all probably come down. Because I think it just barely fits from here to there, if you squeeze them, the way they're gonna look. Yeah, we're having, believe it or not, we can't find hinges